Hi friends, welcome back to Tulsi Tech in Creatives. Guys, today we are going to discuss about one of the most important topic, that is the AI related topics. So I hope everyone on my screen is visible. So today we are going to discuss about the Amazon Q plus MCP server client. So I think most of the peoples will know what is Amazon Q and what is MCP servers. Like this is the latest one of the AI chart and like AWS related tool so we are using. So nowadays very popular and very like most important topics and it's everyone is using, all the companies are developing this. So for that, so today we are discussing in detail of this, so how to like configure this and how to install that MCP servers and what is the main agenda of this Amazon Q and MCP servers. These all the things we are going to discuss about today class. So there is a many classes we can discuss about these things. So like nowadays everyone is preferring that AI related tools only. So like tomorrow and day after tomorrow also we are conducting this calls. So for that different sessions we will not continue the same. So there is a many topics are there using MCP servers. We can manage our Kubernetes clusters, and using MCP servers we are creating the price calculators, and it will manage everything in our AWS services. So there is many topics are there. We can discuss one by one. Okay. Today main agenda is what is Amazon Q and how to install that Amazon Q, how we can configure that MCP server client. So that is the main agenda, how that client will work. Okay, today we will go discuss on this. Okay, first of all, what is Amazon Q? I think everyone using Chat GPTs, DeepSeeker, and many AI tools, right? So Gemini like that. So Amazon Q also one of the AI tool. So that is launched by AWS. So see, using Amazon Q, we are creating one MCP server client. That client we are configuring whatever we are going to launch or we are going to search anything in that AI. How we are searching in ChatGPT. So if we give the any request, response will give the immediately. So what is the difference between Amazon Q or our AI like normal AI tools? So Amazon ChatGPT, Gemini, DeepSeeker will give the response whatever we are giving the request. So that request what they are searching into their like data. So they are providing the response. So but they will not manage anything into this our work. Okay, ChatGPT, Gemini will not do anything in our work. Only they have that response, they will provide that response, and we are working in our projects. So here Amazon Q will work. Amazon Q what it is doing. So Amazon Q, if you give that any request, for example, can you launch that EC2 instance, this configuration, for example, T2 micro 2 CPU and 4 GB memory, you need to launch that server. That's it. It Amazon Q will do that. Everything will handle your job. So Amazon Q it will install the server and it will show the display. It will configure the security groups and it will configure the ports and everything. So then it will provide to you in entire server details. That is the main difference of our AI tools and Amazon Q will work. So nowadays everyone jobs are going everyone will lose the jobs due to these AI tools. So that's why we need to learn that AI tools, how these AI tools will work, how we can implement this on our projects. So we need to learn everyone for this real time scenarios. So today we are going to that one of the topic. we are installing Amazon Q services and MCP service. Most of the peoples like we can this scenario we can do it on Windows, Mac OS, Linux servers. So most of the peoples are doing the Mac OS. It will support that easily. So now what we can do? So today we will try one of the experiment. We can do it on Linux servers. So we can create one Amazon server only, and we can configure that Amazon queue inside that server, and how we can add that install the MCP server client, and we can configure that client to Amazon queue. Then we can start to searching there. We can ask that any request into that chatbot. So MCP protocol, this is the MCP means this is the one of the protocol. So this protocol will interact to Amazon queue. Amazon queue send the response into the AWS services. Amazon queue also it will work one of the LLM models. That LLM models we can discuss later. That is one of the important LLM models are there. You can search it on Google also. You will get it. What are the Amazon LLM models will there. So there is many LLM models are there. Cloudera is there, and like last time we have done one Bedrock AI tool also. You can go and search in that our channel, so you will get that whatever LLM models are there. There we have explained clearly what are the LLM tools are there. Okay, okay. Now I think without any delay, we can start that our setup. So it's almost 6 or 7 minutes we are discussing in theory part. So let's start that installation. So as I promised, we can go for the Linux servers and we can install that. So this is my AWS account. I am launching EC2 server. So I'm launching the new server Amazon Q. Okay. So I'm using AWS Amazon Linux latest image. Let me take the T2 video. Or you can use T2 micro also, but I want to experiment after the session also. So I'm using the T2 video. So I have the already key pair. I have already security group also. I'm launching the server. So go to this server. Okay, this is my server. Copy this public IP and go to mobile extra EC2 user. Sorry, EC2 user. Connect this public key. This is my PEMP key. Let me connect this server. What happened? Insert new file. Okay, I am able to connect. Okay, now my server is ready. So we have the documentation. This is the documentation. Okay, this documentation I have already I think uploaded my GitHub. I will upload it if not. So you can go through this documentation first. So let me explain in 1 minute. So we are installing AWS CLI first, and after that we are installing Amazon QCLI. So this is the URL. I will share this documentation, and after that we are unzipping. Then we are go to inside this path. Say there is one installer is here. I have created the shell script. So manually I'm not doing any installation. So I have created the shell script. In the shell script we can see that whatever required details we have installed on Amazon Q. So there I have start the installation using that install.sh. After installing, we can check the version, queue version. Okay. Next, after configuring the queue, we can configure that our credentials. So AWS configure credential for interacting the AWS services. So after configuring your AWS credentials, then you can go to the MCP client server. So here you can just create the one folder and you can create the one JSON file. This is the JSON file. Here I have done that whatever I need. So I'm trying today launching the new EC2 instance automatically using the chatbot, and also I'm calculating the price also using my server, and also I'm creating the EKS cluster. So this will do tomorrow. So it will take around one session. So we can do this module in tomorrow. So about two modules we can try it today. Okay. So after adding that JSON file, you can restart the queue. Then you can try to check that whatever a list of that MCB JSON file, and next you can search it anything inside the queue. You can search like this, so it will create automatically. Okay. So one more thing, we can create the one IAM also, easy to full access AWS price service and EKS cluster policy. Then it will easy to download and interact with that Amazon Q chart. But okay, let me install the chatbot. I have created my server. Copy this URL. Okay, done. Now unzip that. Okay, unzipping is done. Now go to that directory. So now I am inside this. See, this is the installation file. If you want, you can check it. This installation file. So there is many things related to Q. Amazon Q will handle this everything. Okay. This script is required for installing Amazon Q. Run it. Give that execution permission. Then run it. So this will ask some questions. You can provide that. Do you want to queue method and shell, and you will manually otherwise? So now I want the shell config. Enter. Use the free trial. Use the free trial. I have the free trial account, AWS account. So here it will give that one URL. Copy this URL and go to your AWS. So wherever you are login in AWS, in the same browser you can paste it this. It will ask that permissions. So confirm this code into this chart. So TC, this is the code. So just confirm it. Yes, this code is confirmed. So it will ask the request. So you can allow the request. So your request is approved. So your login is success. So now you have logged in successfully. Now go to the again documentation. Let me shift to the documentation. So prompt will give that prompt, and you can provide that builder ID. So builder ID means your AWS login credentials. So you want to interact your AWS account, right? So you need to provide that details. So finally you can check the version. So my Q version is this 1.16. Okay. Now my queue is installed properly. Now what we can do, we need to configure that our credentials, AWS credentials. So you are in root user, or you are in like login user, or you want to give this access to any other user. So that configuration you need to do it. AWS configure list, my access key, secret key I need to provide. This is the access key and this is the secret key. And my region is AP South 1. Okay, done. Okay, now go to the documentation. We need to configure that mcb.json file. Go to this mcb location, create this. I have created the directory file, and inside mcb I am pasting that mcb.json. This is my json file. This I have already explained. I am not going to explain again. So copy this and paste it here. So done. Let me save this file. Okay. Now save and execute. Now restart the queue chart. So before going to restart, so we need to configure that IAM permissions. Policy, we need to create one policy that is required full permission of EC2, and I think role is not there. We can create one role. AWS services use case EC2 role we can create the next, give that administrator, and EC2 full access required. Next, what is the permission? AWS price, AWS price. Next, case is not required now, so this is okay. Role name is MCP server. All three permission I have done, and I have created the role. So this role we can attach it to our EC2 instance. Go to the instance, select, go to the action, security, not security, I think. Okay, security, change your I modify IAM role, MCP server, update it. That's it. We have done all the steps. Now coming to again documentation. So till we have done here. So now restart the chart. Let me enter Q chart. Q chart. See. So I have interacted my Amazon Q chart. So here you can observe. So one of the LLM model it is created. You are charting with this LLM model, Cloud LLM. So these LLM models we are interacting with our Amazon Q developer. So this is the one of the AI chart. So we can develop, we can interact with anything. So let me ask one thing. We have created one mcb.json file, right? Just ask whatever inside that Amazon JSON file. Can you please provide me the details? What are the configuration on the mcb.json file? Okay, let me enter. So it is thinking. So now I will check there is a MCP destination file in directory. It is configured. So that is the root and type. So you can use, if you want to continue, you can use the T. So it is checking now. See whatever we have done. So EC2 like inside our configuration file. So EC2 and AWS pricing EKS. So we have that option only, right? Amazon EC2, AWS pricing, and Amazon EKS. So it's providing everything, QCLI capacity and providing everything. So now what we can do, as we promised, so today we are completing these two. Whatever modules we have added, three modules, first two we are completing. So first module, so EC2, Amazon EC2, right? AWS EC2. So what we can do, one thing, we can create one AWS server like T2 Micro. Just ask, can you please create the EC2 server or T2 Micro configurations in my AP South, and I think spellings are wrong. Copy this. Let me copy. AP South 1 region. Okay, enter. So I will create the T2 micro EC2 instance AP South 1 region. So running into the CLI commands. So minimum 1, maximum 1 replicas, instance T2 micro, image ID, region AP South 1. If you want to continue, yes, continue. So you can ignore these warnings. So there is no any issue. So let me running into the CLI. So AWS CA command, service name is EC2, cooperating. So everything is providing the details here. Now I can see current syntax. Let me create the EC2 instance. It is creating automatically that syntax also. So now running in the AWS CLI command, completed, perfect. I have successfully created C2 my instance. This is instance ID. Let me check. This is my episode. Go to instance. So I think, see, it is on pending state. Automatically it is coming. Let me select only running. So it is only one. We can wait until, see, now it's second server also coming. So it is created automatically. We don't touch anything. This is the A related. This is the A power. So that's why we need to learn everything. So this is my instance ID. Let me press verify. See, FCD47. Done. So now what we can do, we can ask to provide the monthly cost details. Yes, I am able to see the server is up and running. Now, can you please provide the price details on that server? So, I need monthly price and yearly yearly price also. Okay, let me enter. I get that price details for EC2 T2 micro. Price filtering, completing, checking that everything. So that field is there in MCB config mcb.json file. So now checking service code EC2 values T2 micro instance AP South 1 ACN. So perfect. I found that pricing information your T2 micro instance. Let me extract that. So see on demand pricing hourly, monthly, yearly. Reserve instance, standard, comfortable, standard recovery. So this everything is provided. This price doesn't include the EBS storage. Your root volume won't be additional. The volume size will be complete. So see this is my complete pricing details. Okay. So we are done, right? So whatever we promise, we have done that all the things. So I think like everyone need to think about now. So how that AI will build everything, how that employees are like releasing the companies, what is the expectations, what is the job flexibilities, or what is there is no any job guarantees now in the company's level. So that is the main thing. So please everyone need to learn the AI tools and try this your end also get it to like any other details you can ping into chat. Any help required you can ping into chat. Okay. Now finally what we can do, just ask please terminate the EC2 server. So it will think that it will go to terminate that server also automatically. We don't touch anything, we are just interacting with the AI. So however do you doing chat GPTs, any Geminis like that. So interaction ID, so instance ID it is found that. So instance now processing the shutdown state, completing the terminate. Let me verify that. So it is not showing the running state. Go to the stop stage. See, I think still it's already terminated. Not yet. Pending. Shutdown rate. Sorry. See, this is in the shutdown state already. So it will go to the terminate start also. So that's it, guys. Today class. So please we try it your end also. We will do tomorrow how that Kubernetes will manage in our Amazon servers. Sorry, MCP servers using how we can manage our Kubernetes cluster using MCP servers. Okay, that's it, guys. Today class. Thanks all. Bye.